Hey guys, Josiah here at easycaters.com, and I just wanted to do a quick update on this analysis for Alibaba. I had posted this idea on my Twitter and on TradingView here back before the election, and I think this was October 24th. And the idea here was that just the stock seemed to be mimicking kind of its behavior that as it led up to the prior Trump administration, leading up to the incoming Trump administration. And so the idea was that we had this higher high put in, we had a higher low down here. And so the idea was to get in on a pullback after this high was taken, similar to this setup right here. So that was the idea, and I posted it on October 24th and updated it on the 4th of November. Got in a small starter position, and I think I added to that a little bit later without posting about it. But I don't know all the details off the top of my head. But in any case, I think the trade has probably started taking off now, so I just thought I'd do a quick update on it. So this is an updated analysis. This was a projection from the prior accumulation down here that projected up to the high just before Biden took office here, and then this distribution predicted a low here, which was exceeded, but worked out. And then, so this is my best updated projection as of today. I do have another, this other measurement that I made. See if I can hide this one real quick. So this is one way of looking at the distribution using these points here, pulling back from this premium area through fair value down into the discount third down here. This was accumulation down here, pushed up into premium again just before the election, and then started pulling back all through December and January. And so now earnings have come out and an announcement or some news about potential, AI that Alibaba has, which may be better than other ones out there, and so this has really taken off in the past couple of days here. So this is the short-term trade that I think I see here, where projected from an intraday chart down here, it looks like it's probably heading up to this high to challenge this high. And that's going to be around 114. Long term, if this does manage to resolve this upper resistance up here and break out, as it did back here, it needs to really break through that level, hopefully, and then, to confirm that we're out of this accumulation range here. That's what I would hope for. And so if we're able to actually get above these highs up here, then longer term targets and the best ones that I have would be based on these other levels I have. Would be looking like we could potentially find some resistance up here around 213, 212. And then a final target perhaps up around 400, 405. So that's what I'm looking for on a short-term and a long-term basis. Short-term, this trade should find some resistance here, and if it resolves that, then it can head for this next area here, which you can see there's a target there from the short-term, and there's a target, a partial target longer term on this longer-term trade, kind of in the same area here. And so that would be a place to maybe lock in some profits or take some off the table, and then maybe a eventual run up, challenge these highs and take out the final target up here. That would be the idea. I don't know how much of that will actually come to fruition, but that's, if this short-term trade pans out and we are able to maintain momentum after that, then that is what I would be looking at for a longer term trade. So just wanted to do a quick update on that since this has started getting some legs under it, it looks like, and I thought maybe that would be helpful to people. Anybody that's kind of curious about BABA today and what it's doing after earnings, that's what I'm looking at. And it seems like there is that kind of case to be made where, you know, it could perform well during the Trump administration, just like last Trump administration. So, you know, there's that case to be made for it too. I don't know the fundamentals of the company. I'm just looking at comparisons to history and then just the technical setup. So I can't vouch for the company itself, but that's what I'm looking at as far as technicals. So I hope that helps and is interesting to people, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks.